The Sukhoi Su-9, known by the NATO reporting name, Fishbot, was one of the most significant aircraft in the history of the Soviet Union's air defense during the Cold War. Developed in the 1950s by the Sukhoi Design Bureau, the Su-9 was a single-engine, all-weather, supersonic interceptor designed to counter the growing threat of Western bombers and reconnaissance aircraft. Its creation came during a period of heightened tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union, where the need for advanced jet fighters to protect vast Soviet airspace was critical. The aircraft's sleek, delta-wing design was heavily influenced by aerodynamic research and bore similarities to other interceptors of the era, showcasing the Soviet emphasis on speed and high-altitude performance. Powered by the Lyulka Alabama 7 turbojet engine, the Su-9 was capable of reaching speeds in excess of Mach 2, making it one of the fastest interceptors of its time. This powerful engine, combined with its aerodynamic frame, gave the aircraft impressive climb rates and the ability to intercept high-flying targets, which was essential as Western bombers and spy planes were pushing altitude limits. Although its performance at lower altitudes was not as efficient, the aircraft's primary mission was to engage intruders at high levels, particularly strategic bombers, and in this role it excelled. The Su-9's armament consisted of air-to-air missiles, primarily the K-5 and later the more advanced K-55, which were guided weapons designed to bring down enemy aircraft before they could reach Soviet airspace. Unlike some of its Western counterparts, the Su-9 did not rely on heavy cannon armament, signaling a shift in Soviet doctrine toward missile-based interception. In terms of avionics, the Su-9 was equipped with the RP-9U Smerch radar, which provided it with the capability to track and engage enemy aircraft under various weather conditions and at night, giving it the title of an all-weather interceptor. However, despite these advancements, the aircraft had limitations in its radar performance and missile guidance systems, which sometimes reduced its effectiveness against agile or low-flying targets. Nevertheless, it provided a critical boost to Soviet air defenses during its service years. The Su-9 also contributed significantly to the Soviet Union's technological progress, serving as a testbed for future aircraft designs and leading directly to the development of the improved Su-11 and the more capable Su-15 interceptors, which would eventually replace it. Operationally, the Su-9 served primarily with the Soviet air defense forces throughout the 1960s and early 1970s. While it was never exported to Soviet allies in large numbers, it remained an important symbol of Soviet air power during the height of the Cold War. It often flew patrols along the vast frontiers of the Soviet Union, deterring potential incursions from NATO aircraft. Though it never saw large-scale combat, its presence alone was a vital part of maintaining Soviet strategic security. By the mid-1970s, with newer interceptors entering service and technology rapidly advancing, the Su-9 began to phase out, but its role in bridging the gap between early jet fighters and more sophisticated interceptors remains undeniable. The Sukhoi Su-9 stands as a testament to the Soviet Union's determination to keep pace with the West in aerial technology, blending speed, altitude, and missile weaponry into a machine that marked an important stage in aviation history.